You know, truth be told, my dad said he never had any desire to ever have a family business. He came out here and he tried to sell it twice. And the way he tells it is I showed up in 93 and then somehow he went to sleep and Lee showed up in 97 and all of a sudden Chris is here and he's like, oh my gosh, we got a family business. So we kind of hijacked it. But anyway, thank you, Terrence, for those words. So the next guy is Jim Welborn. Jim Welborn, in 1995, so I came in 1993. So in 1995, my dad and I realized that it was probably better that I had a boss other than him coming right out of college, because I knew a lot and had a lot of ideas, a lot of suggestions and ways to improve. But he hired Jim Welborn, and Jim said, okay, well, what do you want me to do? And he goes, well, there's two things. I want you to run the company, number one. Number two, I want you to mentor my son. And that's what Jim did for a long time. And so this is my mentor, the Chief Operating Officer of Applied Ceramics, Jim Welborn.
Mr. Yada, I have my notes, your memo. Your memo. After working for large corporations like 3M and General Electric for over 30 years, I came to work at Applied Ceramics in March of 1995. Applied Ceramics was, at that time, was involved in a very ambitious project with General Motors, and it was in this building behind us, to supply honeycomb ceramics to the automotive industry to make catalytic converters. And it was a worldwide project. It was a well-conceived project, leveraging Applied Ceramics technology and General Motors resources. And it also used our ingenuity, Applied Ceramics ingenuity. General Motors underwent a massive corporate change in 1990, and they had their parts supply company, which was Delphi, that they spun off. They spun it off, and they spun a lot of other companies off as well. But in the process, we obtained the equipment that we had as a project with them, and we also obtained a lot of know-how to attack markets that were very large. Like this catalytic converter market was a very large market, and we actually learned a lot about how to go after those kind of markets. My initial assessment in 1995 of Applied Ceramics was that its capabilities and technologies, as compared to the leaders in the ceramic industry that I had been associated with, companies like 3M and General Electric, that we actually at Applied had greater potential for growth. That holds true even today, 22 years later. This potential exists because of the excellent technology that this company possesses and the patent protection that it has. And you probably saw some of those patents up on the wall as you came in the lobby. These assets, combined with the experience of our technical workforce, gives the company the agility to work with big and small companies and research organizations to bring new ideas and products to the market quicker and cheaper. And that is a real asset for a company. The most classic example of this is a project that was undertaken by Applied Ceramics in partnership with a company called Westvaco, who deals in carbon products. These two companies moved the project from lab scale to pilot plant the manufacturing facility producing carbon ceramic honeycomb units for the automotive industry. This business is very successful today, and there's a manufacturing plant in Waynesboro that's being expanded now. During my employment here, we have acquired and developed state-of-the-art metallizing and ceramics, kept our dry pressing and forming process in a world-class state while expanding our honeycomb product lines. In 2007, we purchased and renovated one of American Lava / 3M's ceramic plants in Lawrence, South Carolina, and installed a modern lab for R&D work with metallized and carbon ceramics, and installed our own tool design and tool die making shop. And we also installed some state-of-the-art dry pressing equipment. Looking to the future, we have several PhDs on our staff, as well as a staff of engineers that includes ceramic and mechanical engineers. We're ISO 9000 qualified, they're certified, and we have certified quality personnel on our staff. We have spent extensive time training Bobby Jr. because he needed it, and Lee and Chris. And that's been one of my jobs. I've been retired for 11 years, so I'm still doing the mentoring. But we've complemented these three sons of Bobby's with a staff that is highly qualified people. The future for the next 50 years looks very bright for Applied Ceramics. Happy 50th anniversary, and God bless Applied Ceramics.